Good morning, friends. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining. Those of you who are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Sarana. We discuss everything lifestyle, fitness, slow living, just name it. We're doing it. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for liking the videos and commenting. I really appreciate it. I just had my coffee. Well, I'm still having my coffee, and I started off the new year being intentional about my goals. And as you may have seen the video, I did my vision board. So every time I wake in the morning, I get the reminders of my goals, what I'm working towards, and I'm pretty much getting it locked in. Some days I, you know, get up in a rush and forget certain things and then instantly click. I look at the board and I'm like, oh yeah, I need to do this, I need to do that. But so far I've been doing my thing. And today today's the first day of school, so I have to get my toddler ready and drop her off, and then I have to do bank errands, and I'm starting to work in my kitchen. So I have to do some meal prep today and go get the paints and so on. I will show you guys a finished product when the work is all done, and so you guys can see, because I plan to do a lot of videos with me cooking and making stuff, to share some of the recipes and so on, just to help you if you're on a fitness journey, or just sometimes, things you can make for your family at home. I will not stay long this morning, but we'll chat later because I plan to do a meal prep. Because of the work, the guy told me it will take about 5 days. So he's starting tomorrow. So I want to prep some food, have it in the fridge, because there will be dust and, because he'll be sanding and so on. So I don't want to be cooking food during that time. So I will do some meal prep today. I have no protein. I have probably some ground turkey. So I'll probably get some fish and some more vegetables today. So I will have enough food to last me for the next 5 days. So I'll probably talk to you a little bit later on. I have to get my toddler off to school this morning. She's up. Need to feed her and try to leave the house early. I have not gotten my workout in as yet, because something I'm intentional about is getting up 5 a.m. and do my devotion, whatnot, and then do my workout. After I showered, and I keep checking to see when she uploaded, because I work out with Sydney Cummins, and lo and behold, after I came from the shower, there she is. The video is up. I'm like, okay, I'm not going and sweat up myself right now. So when I get back from dropping my daughter and doing the errands, I will definitely get my workout in, and then start on my meal prep. So my toddler needs my attention because she's walking into the video. So I will talk to you a little bit later. I just got back from dropping off my daughter to school. I went to the bank and I finally get the paint to do the kitchen cupboards over. I'm very excited about that project. It's going to start tomorrow. I picked up a few items because today I really want to step up my nutrition goal for 2026. I did say I'm going to step it up a bit and get back into routine, like drinking my green juice and so on. Normally I juice, but juicing could be so hectic. So today I think I'm just going to blend everything up. I have some kale, I got some green apples and some ginger. I have carrots in the fridge. I think I may just add a carrot or so, but I really have to get back into my green juice because when I do green juice, I have so much energy. And then I just pick up some corn, some broccoli. I need to make some chia pudding. I have the grounded chia seeds, but I needed to get some of the whole seeds. Then I got some garlic and some garlic powder. I use those a lot. And some lentil, some green lentil, and just a thing of milk. What I really this week, well, I have to cook everything because I mentioned this morning that I started the project with the cupboards, and I'm gonna do like a lentil soup, and I have some parts from the rotisserie chicken that I'm just gonna use as, just the flavor of the soup and so on. I like to soak my peas before because it releases this gas, because a lot of people mention to me that they get this burning when they consume lentils and so on. I never get that because I always soak it and properly rinse it, and I don't know if that helps, but yeah. So I am very excited about doing the kitchen over because I intend to spend a lot of time in the kitchen for 2026, creating new recipes and just cooking healthier. Well, I cook healthy, so it's not about cooking healthier. It's just creating more dishes for the family and doing more meal prep, because meal prep save me tons of time. I have to get my workout done. I made a sourdough bread this morning, so I have to slice it up. Normally I slice them. I have a slicer, so I slice them and I package them away. So I just grab some in the morning time. Before I do my workout, I was nibbling off the scones, and I cut them really small. So it's one scone is half of the calories basically from a regular whole scones. And these scones, I made them with whole wheat flour. I use the whey from the yogurt. When I strain the yogurt to make my Greek yogurt, I have a video, a shot with that, so you can check it out if you want to save money on purchasing Greek yogurt. Buy the whole milk yogurt and strain it. I showed in the video how I do it. That will save you tons of money because a little carton of Greek yogurt is super expensive. So if you can save a few dollars, why not? Over the Christmas, my daughter got me a yogurt maker. And so when the kitchen is all finished, I'm gonna start making my own yogurt at home, which will be really cool. I'm excited about that. So I'm just gonna probably drink some water and nibble on that, and then because I need some carbs for my from energy. I'm going to work out. It's a full body strength training I'm going to do, so I need some carbs, and I did not have much this morning. I probably just had one, so I'm just basically having the other one that makes up the calories for one, because I'm doing strength training. It's important, and that's why I mentioned that when you're doing strength training or you embarking on a fitness journey, you have to make sure that you actually feeding yourself properly. That's why if I know I'm lifting and so on, I would not drop my calories down to like 300 calories, because I need food to fuel my body in order for me to have enough energy to work out. So with saying that, I'm having this just for some energy, because I've been running around this morning. I had one of that and a coffee, so that's not enough. And then I will have a protein shake after my workout. I normally have a protein shake after, and then I'll do the soup, and I'll have the soup and a green juice probably later. And I think that might get me, up to my daily amount. I am ending the cut that I'm currently on next week because I have shed, some. I noticed I've shed about 5 pounds or 6 pounds thereabout. It's not about weight. I just trying to build lean muscles, and I really want to focus now on my strength training and so on. And I will continue to do my walk. I'm doing my low impact walk. I will do another video, a continuation video for the sharing my weight loss journey. I will do another I have to do a part 2, a part 3. It probably might be about a 3 parts video because it's a lot to share, and I will definitely do that after this video. So that's pretty much what I'm up to. I'm gonna nibble on that and then go do my workout because very soon I'll be picking up my daughter from school. And not that I'm sad, but it's like I have to try to fit everything in because the distraction, I cannot really function when everybody's here, like to get my meals done, because they all calling me for something. So I'm trying to do as much as I could do while she's out. So I'll talk to you soon. Here I am putting together a small meal prep. I did some broccoli, some sweet potatoes. I baked them in the oven. I also prepared some ground turkey, which I did with some kale and some cherry tomatoes. Then I had some leftovers, which I placed in smaller containers. And so that's my meal prep. I'm doing some juice. I use water and oranges, green apples, kale, ginger. I strained it, and then I think I get about a bottle and a half. So that will actually take me through the rest of the week. Hey friends, well, this is like probably day 3 of me recording this vlog. I recently came back from a nice hot walk. Today it's very sunny, it's very hot outside, it's humid, but I really don't concern about the time of the day. Once I'm able, I will just go out and enjoy my walk and connect with nature. I having the work presently done in the kitchen. It's looking amazing already. I'm elated about that. I did some meal prepping as I shown you in this video. I started off the day at 5 a.m. I'm intentional this year to really take my mornings very slow, just ease into it, and I'm intentional about my time with God, with the Word, listening the Word, taking in the Word, which is important for growth all around, whether spiritual, whether financial, relationship, whatever the goals, you have to put God first. So I'm very much intentional this year for my spiritual growth, and that has been amazing. I am sticking to my journaling. I've been on schedule, and many times when I wake up in the morning, as I mentioned before, I look straight at the wall and I remind myself of the things that I'm working to achieve. And I also have on my vision board daily goals, things that I need to be reminded that I have to do. Because in the past, I catch myself when I wake up in the morning, the first thing picking up my phone and then just scrolling on social media. And I break free from that habit. I leave my phone out in the kitchen at night, and first thing, giving God His time, and then later on, sometime I will pick up the phone and so on. So if you need to reach me, you will reach me until all of that is over. Just getting up to the beautiful sunrise and just listening to the nature, the sound of the birds is just such a blessing, and it's something that I don't take for granted. And yeah, so I showed you a bit of what I do in the morning time, and prepare my breakfast. I try to have my breakfast, before my daughter wakes up, so I can just have that time for myself. But now that she's back at school, I do it after I send her off. I was able to do it this Monday because I woke up about 3:30. I was just up, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna do everything early, and which I did, and I had breakfast before she actually woke up. And today, um, I did not have to drop her off because most time my daughter will do drop off and I will do pick up and so on. So that kind of helped me, to kind of do things that I need to do in the morning, like record a video, sit and chat. So, and then my work, of course, I have to fit that in. So, because I know of the work that has to be done in the kitchen, because it's in a uproar right now, I did a bit of meal prepping. I I was really tired yesterday for some reason. I was really tired, so I just managed to do just what I did in the video. I did some broccoli. I baked it in the oven. Some potatoes, some ground turkey, and then I juice. I really want to up my vitamins. Presently, I just take a woman's one a day and my green juice, which I showed how I made it. And but I really want to get something more on the natural side to use um, in terms of multivitamins, because as we get older, we need to make sure we have the right supplements taken and so on. When I spoke about my weight loss journey, this is not a weight loss video, but when I spoke about it, I just something that I did not mention, but I will mention it before. I had never, tested for anything, being overweight, diabetes, nothing of that. And I, knock on wood, it was truly a blessing, because many people, you hear that they have high blood pressure, diabetes, or they're on the borderline for some kind of disease. And I did change my life, my weight, you know, in my 20s, because I was like 28 years old when I lost that weight. So I did it before, and managed to keep it off for all the years. So I just had to throw that in because there was no form of sickness that made me do it. It was just, as I said, what happened, and it happened at a good age because I was 28. I had no health scare or anything like that. So that was indeed a blessing, because speaking to some people, is like certain illnesses that they probably borderline diabetes, and something that had to, they were forced to make that change. And I thank God that wasn't the case for me. So I will do the part 2 of that video, because there's a lot more to share. But what I'm trying to figure out right now is a schedule that actually works for me, because I have to balance out work and recording, and finding the right time to record. Also editing takes a lot of time. So I just, I'm really trying to find a balance so I can do my YouTube, whether I upload 2 videos per week. My aim is to do one during the week and one on Sunday, and then probably just do shots in and between, because I really want to keep the channel active. I don't want to give you a video today and then you have to wait 6 weeks or so to get a next video. No. So I making a schedule that I could able to at least upload twice a week, Sunday and a day in the week. And so far I have been doing wonderful with that. I what else to share? I am moving my body. I am keeping active. I am committed to a program. I'm doing the 30 days by Sydney Cummings. She started a new program. It's, oh my God, it's out of this world. It's strength training. It have cardio, but cardio with strength. That's what I did this morning. It's amazing. So I've been doing that. I've been sticking to the schedule and doing my walks, making my 10K plus steps a day. So I'm actually doing, my daily goal is like 11,000, and I'm doing more than that every day. So I'm really committed to that. And with my eating, I'm doing really good. Well, I have discipline in terms of eating. I do not suffer from emotional eating anymore, because that I've healed myself over the years from that. But so I'm consistent in getting the right nutrients in, incorporating lots of fiber in my diet, high protein, because I'm doing a lot of strength training. And I will do what I eat in a day video. I really want to do it, but I want to do it when the kitchen is finished, so I could be more, everything will be in place, so I wouldn't have to be staggering looking for stuff to do it. Yeah. So that is something to look forward to very soon. And oh, I had an experience that I really need to share. There is a fitness influencer that has motivated me a lot. I look at her all the time. Her name is Yaya Tashuma. And I will normally, like certain things she will mention in a video. I might send her a message on IG, probably recommending something or whatever. And I reach out to her and I let her know how much I appreciate her, because she is one of the person that actually motivated me to really get up and start my YouTube channel. And that is one of my biggest. She's a fitness influencer. She looks amazing, she's just amazing. Keisha Collins and Natalie Stringfield, these are my three motivators. Natalie is on a different level, Keisha is on a different level, and Yaya is on a different level. So I look at those ladies all the time. And something that is amazing, Yaya sent me a voice message. Sometimes these influencers, they have a lot of followers and whatnot. They wouldn't take the time to reply to you, but Yaya always reply. And she sent me a voice note and a voice message actually telling me thank you, and for the support and so on. And she actually subscribed to my channel. And Yaya, thank you, I appreciate you so much. She is such a gem. It's just Yaya is just amazing. So you can look her up and follow her channel, Yaya Tisuma. I hope I'm not butchering her name, but she is amazing. She is an amazing person. And yeah, and she have been sharing her journey, and she and Natalie, they just kind of push me into getting into my YouTube and building my confidence behind the camera, because they do it and it's not like they are content creators like pro. They just do it natural, and that is what I wanted my channel to be, where I just be authentic behind the camera and just speak my truth and share my journey and encourage whoever I can. So I just had to mention that I was truly touched by her message. Yes, friends, so I will not keep, make this video too long. I am looking forward, because it's gonna get a bit noisy soon. I'm hearing a truck and all of that, and little things get, kind of break my concentration. I'm trying to work on that. That's one of the weaknesses that I have. But This time of the year, I just, Grenada is so beautiful around that time of the year. I went out for a walk and the blooms are so beautiful. It just makes you feel, I don't know, it just brings on a sense of peace. And I'm just blessed to be on this side of the world, to just live in such a beautiful island. And being here, it actually encouraged me to go out more. I just want to be out more in nature. I just want to spend more time. It was hot outside. It was hot today, and like people stopping to give me a ride, thinking that I'm in need of a ride. I'm like, no, no, I'm walking, because they can't believe I'm in the sun walking. But with me, to connect with nature, I don't need a specific time. It don't need to be first thing in the morning. It doesn't have to be late in the evening. It could be any time of the day that I have the time and I just feel like I need to get out there and connect. I just go out there. Nature, it's so therapeutic for me, and the benefit, I get to move my body, and it's low impact. I'm not going at a pace where I'm burnt out. I'm looking around me, I'm listening to the ocean, I'm paying attention to my surrounding, and yet I may just, sometimes I put on a podcast and I just go, and enjoy the podcast, and just look around. It's just magical being outside. Um, this time of the year, we call it the dry season. That's our summertime in the Caribbean, and it's just amazing. So friends, yeah, I don't want to be rambling on, however, but I'll talk to you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you to my new subscribers. Hope you are loving the videos, and please drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know how you enjoying the videos, topic that you would like for me to discuss, and you commenting help my channel, and share it with someone. Encourage someone to watch my videos. So make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you very soon in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.